Hello there. Today we're going to be learning about the wonderful world of Google Chrome extensions. For those of you who use Google Chrome, which I highly recommend, it's, I think, the best browser to use, there is so much more to it than people realize with extensions because you can actually add tools, apps, and games and things like that to your browser that can enhance your experience when you're browsing the web, can save things, learn things, correct things. It's really, really neat. And there's so many out there to choose from. It's like downloading apps from the App Store because there's just so much out there. So what I'm going to do is go to my Google homepage again, make sure I'm signed in. Now I can use this over here to go to extensions, or like I like to do, easy enough, just type in Google extensions. All right, so we're going to go to the Chrome Web Store. And we're going to look at all these extensions. There are so many out there. Everything from games to basics to Office to grammar, learning. I mean, there is so much out there. And it's so interesting to use. So we're going to go down here and we're going to look at all of these extensions. And we're going to just pick a few of my favorite so that we can kind of show you how Chrome extensions work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to, let's see, Stay Focused. This is a really cool extension because it gives you the opportunity to select which websites you want to block out, whether it's for your students, for your kids, for yourself, to make sure that everybody's staying on track and not spending a lot of time on websites that aren't school related or work related. It really helps me when I'm doing projects so I don't get distracted and, go look at the news or whatever. I just stay focused on my work. So, I mean, as easy as it looks, it is. You simply click Add to Chrome. Now it'll make sure to double check and you say Add extension. All right. Now, as you can see, I have some extensions up here. This is Screencastify, which I'm using to record this video right now. And now this little icon is added. So all we need to do to access that is click on this icon. And now we can always go directly to this extension. Now we can go to advanced options and we can enter URLs that we're blocking or allowing and then how much time we want to block that for. We can also go to their page for more advanced settings. So let's say, okay, let's do how about blocking Twitter? How about blocking, let's see, there's game sites and things. I mean, you can add as many as you think. I think the biggest ones for my students are social media. So they have suggestions. And if you think that you can get out of it by coming back here and deleting them just to get to those pages, well, you can block the Chrome extensions page to stop yourself from disabling it. So that's really, really neat. And then we can go to allowed sites and we're going to see how long it lasts, what days, and there's so much here that you can use too. And that's just one tool. So that's how that works. We're going to go back to our Chrome extension store and do some more. There is, let's see, you can add things like Google Translate, which is a very simple tool to use. And you can add it to your extensions. Add extension. And now we can go and translate things from anywhere. What's really cool is that you can use Google Translate to translate a page in a different language. So let's go to wikipedia.org. And let's go to the French Wikipedia. Oh, I don't know what any of this says. I don't speak French. No worries. We're going to translate this page. And now, while it might be a little broken, we have translated the entire page from French to English. In fact, it does a very great job. So here we go. And also, once you add that extension, it'll automatically ask you at the top of the page if you want to translate. So you have both of these options, and then you can just click out of them if you want to go back. Another great example of an extension that you can add. So you can go through here and look at all these different extensions to add. There are so many great tools for educators and students, both the same. They have, let's see, there is a ton of spell check and grammar check that goes beyond what your computer automatically does and suggests what you mean. Let me see if I could find it. Oh, here we go, Grammarly. This is a great one. This one will suggest for you what you meant instead when you're writing it properly. And again, all you do, add to Chrome. A great way to search the extension store is you can search for themes, apps, games. You can go by categories and you can say productivity. And then you're sitting here and you're looking at a lot of stuff that'll help. I mean, and of course, this Stay Focused is only one of many different sites that can keep you out of websites that might be distracting to you. You can download videos. You can use, I mean, there's so many here. This is what a lot of people who, edit things online and whatnot use Google extensions to do all these cool things. And it's much easier, I think, than people understand. It seems intimidating at first, but it's really, really simple and easy to use. So again, we can add an extension that'll help us see how many messages in our Google email, which is awesome. Also, it's great to see who the publisher is, because if you're downloading something that has to do with Google, you can also look at who the publisher is. And if Google made it, then more than likely Google will be the one that you want to download from them. So let's see what else. This is a really cool one. So Google Keep is an extension which will let you save like a note, and with just a click. So let's see, we'll add extension. Alrighty. Now with Google Keep, if we go to, let's say I want to learn about the First Amendment. Now what I can do is I can save this link and I'll take a note and say, for example, remember for history class project with Mrs. Brown. Or say I'm a teacher, I could say, remember for class. And it's really great because now I basically just put a little bookmark on the internet for me to remember exactly what I want. And it's easy as that. And it automatically adds this link and automatically saves it. Now we can go into the app itself, and now we'll see what I've saved recently. Got it. So what I can do is I can go here, I can edit this, change the color. Let's say all my history stuff as a teacher or a student is going to be in blue. Now my note is blue. I can add a picture to it if I want. I can have a reminder. Let's say, remind me next week to, and you can specify this. Let's see, January 2nd is a Tuesday. Perfect, because then it'll remind me a day before my lesson is ready to go. It's so great because you'll have all these notes here and you can click through them. They're color-coded. You can create a new label. You can trash them once you're done. You can set reminders and you can search for each, let's say, First Amendment. It comes up right here. So Google extensions, there are so many out there. I can't even begin to tell you, but check it out. Learn for yourself. It is such a great way for students and teachers to use the internet.